Okay, that's it, guys. Let me share it. Let me share it, baby. We are back, man. This is me, BearFeezie, your host of Speak Your Feelings with BearFeezie. We are live in Love Deposit Studios, and this is my family, guys. You know what I mean? I had to bring my family. It's a family affair today. Um, Sorry. You see it, Pete? Yeah, I see it. We live.
Did you share?
I'm not sharing yet. But if you are here, go ahead and share it. Go ahead and share it, good people. Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. Share it in your group. You know what I mean? If y'all want to know what I'm talking to, the camera is right there. That's how we do it. Guys, I'm giving y'all a slice of the life. This is the Haskins family, the people who I love the most, the people who gets all of me. If you don't see me in the club, you don't see me at your party, you invite me somewhere, I didn't make it. You tell me to get on your song, I still ain't sent it to you. You tell me, hey, I'm doing this over here. Come pull up, bro. I don't come. These are most likely the people who I am with, giving my time, my devoted effort to. This is my son, Kingston. You want to say what's up, King?
What's up, y'all?
This is my middle son, Kingston. My oldest son, Alexander.
What's up, y'all?
My youngest son, Trey.
Everybody.
And my beautiful wife, Shamisha.
Hey, everybody.
And
Mama, why did you have to say that?
I am back, man, with season 2. My brother has the production team here for me. I've always appreciated my guy JoJo, man, but I surely appreciate him for making it feel like home for us today. Here at the Love Deposit Studios, guys, I don't even want to promote them today. I don't want y'all to get this love. I'm gonna be selfish with this type of love, guys. So if you don't want to book with Love Deposit Studio, that's okay. I will book up all these slots. And I will keep them coming, man. We appreciate JoJo here so much. These lights, these cameras, the studio production team here at the Love Deposit Studios. This is how it goes down, man. Let me share to a few of my groups.
That's what I'm doing too, guys. I'm sharing.
And I know my wife is sharing because people call me and tell me, man, your wife keep me on it. She stay in my inbox with a link to the show, so I appreciate you so much.
You're welcome,
baby, for all being a part of my team and getting this speak your feelings to people that I may miss.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So I usually be nervous, you know what I mean, on shows, but for some reason I'm in the spirit today. Let me share this, guys.
It's because your family here.
Nah, my family is here. I ain't gotta rush off.
We in the building.
I ain't gotta rush off this evening. They right here, guys. My people is in the building. We on spring break.
Hey.
My son, how old are you again?
11.
My son just turned 11, man.
We are so happy to be done with birthdays, guys.
Yes, all my sons
all
just
our
had a
kids
birthday.
just had birthdays, so
business.
we're super excited that we're over that hump.
For real, we got a February 15th, February 11th,
yes.
And March 14th. Right. If y'all cash at me, and I get it to them. If y'all got love or anything for me, or go to goodcakeent.com and shop with your brother before you shop with another.
Okay.
And that'll help me feed these growing young men. You know what I mean? Purchase a sweatsuit. So what that mean? Those seeds planted what, like in July? June? Square business.
Okay, JoJo, don't be trying to figure out our fertilization.
Square business.
Can I see y'all hug each other, please?
Oh, your brother? Oh, you talking about me and my wife? You see, we done hugged each other enough, Trey. That's why you all on. I mean, my brother.
Okay, after the show. Okay, we live.
You don't believe me and JoJo
tell
brother.
Everybody hi.
Hi.
This my guy right here, man. You see, and you know, have I ever been set up like this, Trey? When I go to somebody's house, they ever put their camera on me? and let me speak what I want to speak about. You know, I know you don't know because you ain't never happened.
Yeah,
It ain't never happened, man. I'm just sharing real quick, guys.
I know. I'm like,
On these uh groups that I am in, and then I'm gonna get to. I like to do a recap of my last episode at the beginning, and then we'll get to the family affair, man. I appreciate my guests. I appreciate you guys for sharing a piece of your spring break with your father. You know what I mean?
we truly appreciate you having us, husband. We really do.
Okay.
You know, I've been ready to get my camera time.
Amen. I know
Okay.
you have.
Amen.
All right, guys. You got a question for me? Okay, go ahead, Trey. Can y'all hear Trey?
Trey with the question.
Trey, good. Okay.
So I love my dad.
I love you too, son.
I love my dad, and sometimes he makes.
Say it. Speak your feelings.
Sometimes he makes me corn dogs, and sometimes he makes me cereal.
Sometimes he make you corn dogs. Sometimes he make you cereal. Okay. So he feed you basically. He keep you fed. Come over, slide over by mama.
Slide over and get on that mic. When you say
so
something,
so we can hear you on the mic. Okay.
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 All right, guys.
We gotta be able to hear
they
you.
tuned in too.
Okay.
They appreciate this family.
Now facts.
Okay, guys. Last episode 6. I am on season 2, guys. I just want to say that this was just an idea in my head. I was in my garage, just thinking of stuff. All these thoughts running through my mind. I was like, you know what? I called my Aunt Tina one day. She gave me the courage. No, I was watching her daughter, Emily, do her. She does something down in St. Augustine. I was watching her do her women's. What is it called, babe? Women's conference is what it is. I don't know the name of the last.
I think she changes it up every year.
Okay, but shout out to my cousin Emily. I was watching her, and I was like, man, I want to do that. And she was saying how her mama inspired her to come on out her shell and get in front of the people. And I was like, I need to come out of my shell. I'm tired of just having this idea. I called my Aunt Tina. I was like, Aunt Tina, I want to talk to the people. I got an idea for a podcast, and I'm just ready to just talk to the people and teach and use my life as a lesson and teach people what I know. I feel like I always have a good effect on people when they leave from in front of me. I leave with energy. I uplift them. And I've been talking to my Aunt Tina ever since. And this podcast was formed in my head. I brought it to JoJo. We're on season 2, episode 7. You can find this podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or follow me on YouTube at BearFeezie. Look up Speak Your Feelings with BearFeezie. Last show, episode 6, was basically about voting. How does voting affect us? Why don't we utilize voting like we should, or should we not? Is it just a facade that they put in front of us, make us feel like we participating? But I just feel like, what are the president and vice president supposed to be doing for us? How are they affecting us? I voted for Biden, and I don't feel like he's doing shit. I don't feel like he's doing nothing for me. I don't feel like I'm seeing the effect. The only effect I am seeing is that it's more money out of my pocket because I'm spending more money at the gas tank, which fortunately, I'm not going to lie. Fortunately, it hasn't broke me. You know what I mean? I can afford it, I'm safe to say. But I know it's affecting a lot of people, maybe more than it's affecting me, but that's just something that I see. So my last episode, we had some callers from Atlanta. Shout out to my people. We had a caller from South Carolina call in, just speaking about how, the presidency and not only vote for president and vice president, but voting closer to home, your local election for your governor, your mayor, your local people in your area, how that directly affects you. So that's what my last episode was about. And one thing I did get is how we are in midst of a war. I called it World War III Because I've been led to believe that when, this might be the last war. Alex, y'all learn about wars in school?
Yeah, in debate. We talk about it in debate.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And we done had World War I, World War II, Gulf War, all type of wars that America participates in. Is the volume right? Volume good? Okay. I got my producing team, guys. I'm so blessed and I'm so fortunate to be here at the Love Deposit Studios. Uncle JoJo brought in a staff for us today. Special lights are on us today. Special cameras are on us today. So, but all these wars, and I feel like this may be the last one. The good people that I've been talking to, they're talking about how they seeing the signs from the Bible coming to life when they say the world was gonna end. So if we do get in that world war, this might be World War III. You know what I mean? It might be over after this. Because they say in the Bible it's gonna end in fire, right? Am I lying? Have anybody else heard that? Call in, not you. I'm calling you. But I don't want to just make up anything. But I've heard that they say when the world ends this time, it's gonna end in fire, and I can see that because of the electronics, the guns, and all the stuff that we have that's capable of catching a fire. You know what I mean? So I can see that, you know what I mean? World War III coming through and wiping us out. Not World War III, but World War III. It's over after this one. And of course, I don't want that. I have children to raise, boys, a family, people that I love, friends that I love, good people that I see and recognize and grow. And I'm like, we don't need that. So my last episode was kind of just starting a conversation, which I hope you started in your household. How can is voting helping us? If it is, how can I get better at, participating in this, what they call political science, finding out what people are supposed to do when we vote for them and holding them accountable,
right?
Getting to the polls, and holding people accountable and making sure they're doing for our people what they're supposed to be doing, guys. So if you missed that episode, it is on YouTube. You know what I mean? I honestly titled it, Biden and Kamala ain't did shit. And the reason I titled it that is because I can't see what they're doing, but honestly, me thinking, I don't know what they're supposed to be doing. I don't know how their presidency and vice presidency is supposed to affect me and my family. You know what I mean? I voted for Biden because I looked on Facebook and my people like, get Trump ass out of there. And now I look around like, damn, should I have voted for Trump? You know what I mean? He might not be in the scuffle for Putin, with Putin. He was, you know what I mean? It seemed like the Republicans are straight with Putin, and the Democrats, when they get in office, they don't fuck with nobody. So, you know what I mean? It just had me torn. So I called in and had some people call in and talk about it. So which is how I'm gonna start the show, man. About baby, I'll put you some water down there.
Thank you.
My
Looking out for your wife.
Your throat hurts. So you want your bones? What's wrong?
My legs.
Okay. Okay.
And if you know Trey,
tell me he gonna be dramatic with it.
Thanks.
This is my young
Like
boy.
your red part is going everywhere.
Okay.
in your foot. You
But
stand up
what
straight
I
out.
do, what I like to do
You can stand up and stretch out.
is a few weeks ago, like 3 or 4 weeks ago, I introduced to my family what we call Thursday Words Day. And we take that time, an hour, we put our phones down, turn the TV off, not even after dinner, after everybody has ate. We just talk to each other about our feelings, what's going on in our lives, how we feel, what we want to do. I make sure I ask my boys what they want to do with their lives, and then I make sure I ask them how they're going to get there. And so today, I don't know if I've been meaning to tell y'all about it. I don't know if I have, I believe so. But I wanted to bring it on the show just so, for one, man, RIP to Lil P. He passed away. I seen his mama and his father at the candle lighting that they had yesterday. And she told me, man, just make sure you keep them boys with you. And I respect her and I love her, for her to see me as a fatherhood over every hood, JoJo. I appreciate her for seeing me as a father and for taking her strength that she still had after losing her son. Shout out to Miss Maddie. I love you, and may God and peace be with you, Miss Maddie, and Mr. Ronnie. And I appreciate her for just having the strength to tell me an encouraging word. You know what I mean? After losing her son. And so, for one, I want to show my boys what I do when I'm up here, and to encourage y'all to speak to your family. You know what I mean? Love your family. And give them a time, you know what I mean? Give them your time. Give them good, positive time to speak with you, you know what I mean, to get their feelings out. You know what I mean? I hope this is I hope this affects the world in a positive way. You know what I mean? Which is what I try to do with the show. So to start off the family affair, speak your feelings with BearFeezie. How do have you heard about the war, King? Have you seen anything on your phone? My children have phone. My youngest got a tablet. I know y'all be scrolling on TikTok. And have y'all seen anything about your phone? About the war, what's going on in between Russia and a country called Ukraine?
She told us about it.
Speak up a little bit.
I don't know much about it.
You don't know much about it, but your teacher did tell y'all about it.
Okay,
what about you, Alex? Have you heard anything about the war?
Yeah, we've been talking about it. I mean, I know like a little bit.
Okay.
I don't know what it's over.
Right.
But like I know like Russia in it, and I just pretty much see on social media some people they play about getting drafted.
Like what they do if they get drafted.
If they get drafted, but I haven't really like heard of like.
Trey, do you know what war is? Speak on the mic when you speak. Do you know what war? What is war? Where have you heard war at before?
I heard war.
Not that close. You ain't gotta get that close.
I heard war about someone playing a water fight.
Water fight war. Okay. So that's kind of a friendly war. Okay. I'm glad, son, you ain't got into nothing like that. Cause war.
What is that? I thought that was something big.
Trey, war can be really bad, son. It can be where people die just for, and it's like a big fight. It's like it's the biggest fight. It's the
like
biggest
Godzilla versus King Kong.
Even bigger than that.
bigger.
Yeah, war is a lot of people with a lot of guns, a lot of bombs, and people dying, and there's different reasons why people go to war.
A lot of bad guys.
Yep. Somebody thinks somebody else is bad, and somebody else thinks, each side thinks each other is bad.
And when everything is destroyed, there's fire.
Yeah, it can be lethal fire, big bombs, and everything explode. Mama, how you feel about this Ukraine and Russia war?
Well, I'm gonna say that I don't really understand what's going on with Russia and Ukraine, and I kind of feel like, I mean, I don't want to be selfish, but if it's not directly affecting the U.S. right now, which I feel like it is with the gas prices, but I feel like the gas prices been raised before, they raised and we had to deal with it,
Right.
So I don't really understand a whole lot about what's going on. I always try to, I get my cousin Damari and he try to explain it to us, but I try not to get into it too much and just continue to stay prayed up.
Amen.
And just pray that it don't come our way. Whatever's going on, that it ain't coming this way.
She good on the mic, fellas.
Am I good? Okay. Okay.
My turn.
So yeah, I mean, I'm like as long as it's not directly impacting me, the U.S. We not getting bombed.
No.
Then
No company. We get no company here.
okay, calm down.
I'm not talking about you.
Oh.
Yeah, but as long as and it may be selfish, but you know, I feel like it's just too much to fathom. I think sometimes, and I don't know what's real and what's fake. You know, the news report what they want to report.
Tell them what you seen on Instagram, babe.
Well, I seen a TikTok, bro, where
it was just a clip of a news video.
No, but I seen it on TikTok.
Oh, okay.
So I guess somebody was like being funny with it. But basically it was a news video of, you know, them over in Ukraine, and they had like, I guess they was trying to say the death toll was like rising, and they had like bodies laid out, was covered up with tarps. And one of the guys in the background, I guess he's supposed to be dead, but he covering himself up with the tarp. And so the video, like, he had one assignment, and I guess his assignment was to lay there and play dead, right?
But he got up
but he got up, like he was trying to fix his tarp. Like, wait, it ain't working. So maybe he didn't know they was recording, but they went live. And when I seen it, I was like, "Come on, bro! So what's really going on? Like, is it really a war, or are they playing?" So
why would they have to fake something like that?
Exactly.
Why would they make a live?
You know, why we
faking
down? Numbers of deaths? You know what I mean? If y'all over there fighting, but ain't nobody dying, okay, fine. So I really don't know what to believe with what's going on over there until I guess it directly impacts me. You know.
Now I ain't gonna spend too much on this war because, like we said, we haven't looked too far in it.
Right.
But let me just school my children on what I've learned. Now, Ukraine used to be a part of Russia some time ago, is what I've learned. And we're gonna open up the phone lines in a minute and let people who know a little bit more. Hopefully, my cousin Damarian watching, and he'll call in and lace us up all the way up.
Was on
Ukraine was formerly a part of war. A part of Russia. They broke off and became independent. Now, time and time has passed, and for some reason, Russia feels like they deserve for Ukraine, for whatever benefits Ukraine has to Russia or has to themselves for now, they want a part of those benefits. So Russia has, planned to take over Ukraine, and you know what I mean. And it's been some. And NATO is a group of countries like Canada, U.S. and some more, but they, plan or trying to assist them in a way, but without just going to war with Russia, because Russia has some bombs that people don't want to, want them to set off, and they are. This is boring to my guy Trey. But my guy Trey is just sleeping. He been ripping and running with his daddy.
Just so y'all know, he do this at home. When he get to talking and he not the one with the fork.
So that's why I'm gonna wrap this war up quick so I get my guy Trey to see how he feels.
Give him talk time, please.
Nah, facts. But what I want to point out is the Ukrainian people are resisting. They're their own people. They don't want to become a part of Russia and get taken over. But let's just say that Russia does take them over, and the Ukrainian people are no longer Ukrainian. The country is no longer Ukraine. It's a part of Russia again. Okay, I want y'all to think this. These are totally different people right now. Russia is trying to take them over. If Russia wins, and it's these people who don't want to be a part of it, they're forced to be a part of somebody that they don't like. So time may pass, kids may come that didn't participate in the war. Follow me, JoJo. They're gonna be Russians now. All these people, they kids will be Russian. It's some people who that has happened to before. Do y'all know who I'm talking about? It's some people who have been conquered, taken to a place that they didn't want to go to, and now they claim that place. Do y'all know which people I'm talking about? Y'all got a wild idea of some people who didn't want to be a part of it, but they were taken to a place, and now they don't give a damn what y'all want to be a part. Y'all are a part of this. Have y'all heard of any people like that in history? Have y'all ever? Slaves were taken and made to be a part of this. So now me and you, we call ourselves American, but our people didn't want to be here. Our people was already here. Black people was everywhere in the world, son, but some people were brought in from somewhere, forced to be something else, and now their children are still here. Their children's children are still here. Now, if it's wrong for them to force the Ukrainians to be something, was it wrong for America to do these people like that? What do y'all think?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, King? It was wrong, so I'm trying to point this out. Am I doing a good job of side preaching? JoJo.
When I'm side preaching, but just kind of like awareness.
Just awareness of how
this ain't the first time that
this had happened. And then I want to say this: America, they just signed $1 trillion spending bill, I believe is what they call it. 16 billion of that $1 trillion is going to be spent out to help these Ukrainians keep their country. Y'all, we don't want y'all to do nothing y'all don't want to do. You understand what I'm saying? So America feels that it's right to help these Ukrainians and them not to be forced and them not to be taken over and conquered.
They force
these other people, and they still haven't got that help. They haven't got that $1 billion piece. You know what I mean? They haven't got that help. You know what I mean? Like if you go out, you know what I mean? People had a big head start on these people because they were subdued. They was made less than, you know what I mean, for a long period of time. You know what I mean? So I want y'all to look at that and how we, you know what I mean? We live what people would call a good life. What a few, you know, but we not living that damn good. You know what I mean? I don't feel that we've been given our justice, our due, what people deserve, who I feel like, you know what I mean? Because obviously when something has been done wrong, America finds a way to help make it right. You know what I mean? Because I ain't got no problem with them helping the Ukrainians. Mm-hmm. That's right. If you their teammate, you know what I mean? Yeah. But it's some more people that America should help, man. I feel like. But next subject. Yes, sir.
That was our history lesson. So y'all
what you got to say, Trey?
I know my husband.
Facts. I'm passionate.
Facts. Joe, don't do that.
I'm passionate. Guys.
Really.
Okay, so now one thing we do on Words Day, we ask each other how we've been feeling, what's been going on with us, what it is. Okay, how have you been feeling, my son Trey? What's going on with you this week? How have you been feeling this week? Have you been having a good week? What have you did this week that's made it good? What have you done?
I just want to say,
what you want to say? Speak up here.
You gotta speak up. We can't hear you.
I know. I want to say something really important to God.
You really important to God?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I believe you are too.
I love God, and He's the best person
Amen. Y'all know those prayer calls working, baby.
The prayer calls.
Just so all my family that's on here, y'all, that be on the prayer call in the morning. Trey is proof that the prayer call works. Okay, I'm just saying.
But Trey, what have you did this week since you've been on your spring break? Where have you gone or went that made it fun?
The water park.
Where? Speak over here.
The water park.
Did you have fun at the water park?
Yeah, King's birthday.
At King's birthday, yes, sir. So you had fun at the water park. What Trey, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a helper.
You want to help, a servant. You want to serve the people. Or what do you want to help people do?
I want to help people clean.
You want to help people clean? Okay. Well, clean up their house or clean their car? Clean that car in their house. Okay. What made you say that today?
I help mom clean up the backyard.
Oh, okay. Oh, you like when you helping people and they like, thank you, Trey.
I appreciate that.
Okay. We appreciate you helping, man. Give me some.
Thanks.
Is it any feelings or anything you want to say before I talk to King? What you want to say to the people? That's the camera right there. So look at that camera, and is anything that you want to say to people? That anything before I talk it's over. Before I talk to King, what you want to say to the good people out there that's watching us on our YouTube and on our Facebook?
I want to say, my dad has a brother and he's so cool.
Wait a minute. JoJo done made an impression on my baby, y'all.
So you want to give him the background about that, about the brother?
Okay.
We're gonna move on to the kids right now. We come back to that.
We'll come back to that. Now I do got a brother, and my brother JoJo met my sons today. Shout out to my bro JoJo, man, here at the Love Deposit Studios. My guy Trey thinks he's cool. Man.
Hit one of your dance.
Do your dance, Big Trey. Do your dance, Big Trey. Okay.
All right,
okay,
Trey.
man, this is my God, man. I'm bringing you on the show all the time.
All right, Barry. Yeah.
Okay. Trey, I mean,
looking like he got favorites.
King.
I'm just saying.
King, how you feeling today, bro?
Good.
Good. How you been feeling this week, bro? How you been? What's been going on with you? You all right?
Good. I just had my birthday.
Okay. Did you have fun?
Yes.
Okay. Did you get some gifts?
Yes.
Okay. Anybody that you want to shout out for giving you a gift?
My parents.
Okay. Anybody else?
Who else gave you gifts?
Oh yeah.
That you
My
wanna talk
family
to?
in St. Augustine.
Facts. Anybody? Okay.
I think my granny might give me an Orbeez gun.
Okay. Granny, he don't put you on the spot.
Then
Come on with that Orbeez.
then I'm ready for the shoes that y'all bought me.
Facts, they coming. They on the way. We ordered them. Mama ordered them.
And the chain that
Hey man. Stop playing.
Now what that stand for? What is that? What is that?
Key of life.
Okay.
So how old did he turn? How old did he turn?
11.
How does it feel being 11?
I'm about to turn
Good.
6.
Does it feel like you turned 11?
What's changing in your body as you turn 11? What you feeling like?
I'm already big body.
You big body?
Big body,
Not that
yeah.
big, man.
Hey, pull your short down.
You already big body. No other changes?
What you want to be when you grow up?
Well, NFL player.
NFL player.
King.
What do you think you can do to help you become a NFL player?
Let's see. Work on football every day.
Football every day. Give me one more thing that can help you become an NFL player.
My leadership.
Good leadership help you. Okay. Have you been working on football every day?
Not really.
Not really. Okay. So you see,
Uh,
now you know what you're supposed to do. You know what you can do to become a football player. And now you're saying you haven't been doing it. Okay. So now it's a new day. Tomorrow, next week, you know what I mean? Next time I'm gonna bring you on the show, season 3. We're gonna ask you how you've been working, okay? So if you want to be it, put that work in, okay, son? And actually be it. Don't just want to be it. Work, okay? Man, bro, I got you, bro. Oh man. Big A Train, my oldest son Alex in the building. How you feeling, Alex?
So I'm feeling good.
Okay. How you feeling this week? Did you have a good week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Been chilling on spring break. Went to my brother's birthday party. I'm actually ready to go to St. Augustine.
Ready to go St. Augustine?
oh
see the
God.
family?
Yeah, I wish we could go Thursday, but they got
They
school.
love my family.
They got school, so
They
we
love
go
that
Friday. And I don't know if my mom and dad want me to say it, but I'm gonna say I'm ready to move.
Okay.
I'm ready to move.
You just gonna put us on the spot like that, ain't you? You ready to move? You wanna
Okay.
you trying to hit that and say, okay, ain't nothing wrong with that.
What you want to be when you grow up? Have you made that decision?
I feel like I did want to be a football player, and I've been working towards wanting to be a football player. Like I've been with me and King.
Yeah, I know you've been going to workouts.
I've been waking up in the morning, going to workouts every day. I didn't go this week.
Nah.
Could have went this week.
Oh, you could have. So you didn't tell us that.
Could have
went this week. There's where big slack. Oh, so they still having it during spring break?
They only had it. They actually had it yesterday.
Okay.
Well, we glad you know that you
could have went. Could have still put your work in. So
that was on you.
So you think you pulling away from wanting to be a football player? You're not you seeing it not.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or do you know what you leaning towards? Or you trying to figure it out? What you leaning towards wanting to be?
Leaning towards. I watch a lot of YouTube, and I just feel like I could do YouTube.
You can be like one of them big paid YouTube guys. Okay.
But you ain't got to do that when you grow up, right?
Yeah, I can do that now.
Okay.
Because I feel like I already like I get a lot of if I post something on Snapchat or anything, I'll be getting a lot of views. So
okay. You feel like you got a following?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, come on then.
Then when
Tell Mama open it for you.
Get that check rolling in.
Fact. So, what do you think you can do to help you grow that following and get them numbers and get paid through social media, YouTube?
Definitely gotta first I gotta tell people about it.
Facts.
So you gotta have a lot of content.
Yeah, gotta have some content. Well, I'm always have content because this big thing. I just always got content.
Okay.
Facts. Yeah, okay. You gotta use what you got.
So, and then
what you got? With give me one more. That can help you get paid from your YouTube. Get the big bucks. You want little bucks, a couple dollars off YouTube, or you want the big bucks that them guys with them big crib, big cars. What can help you get there? What can help you? What can you do just to help you a step in that direction that can get you toward making a big buck? Whatever you seen some of them do, because if people don't already did it, you can learn from them. Whatever you seen them do to help them grow.
Well, some people play football and just put it on YouTube.
Okay.
And they already get big bucks. I could do that.
Facts. Okay.
Do you know how to edit videos and chop them up like how they do with their videos?
No. That's what there's YouTube
for.
Well, so you can be studying basically on how to do that, right? Because you're gonna need to do that, right? Okay.
Yeah, you can hit me up when I'm in the NFL.
I can't put us all on.
No,
you know
facts,
what I mean?
Let me go back to you, King. Did you have any feelings? Anything that you want to say to the good people in that camera that you wanted to, how you feel, something that you want to tell the world? I had skipped you. I asked Trey that. I didn't ask you that. We in on just feeling.
Thank you guys for coming on my dad show and showing him some love.
Okay, I appreciate y'all too. That's it. Okay.
Yeah, all the love.
Okay. Any last feelings? Anything you want to tell? Okay, it's Alex's turn right now. So after X's mama, so we gotta let everybody. Okay, Alex, any feelings? Anything you want to say to before we move on to mama?
While when we was in school, it was a thing that we were doing football, and we'll talk about a new word every day.
Mm-hmm.
And one word that stood out to me is sacrifice. You got to make a lot of sacrifice to get what you want to do.
Thanks.
And I tell you, for my dad to begin on the show, he do make some sacrifices because he leave my mom at home with us, and we be going crazy. But we be
really mama is making a sacrifice.
Well, yeah, mama making a sacrifice by watching all of us.
Nah, facts.
But
I make a sacrifice too, because if I didn't want this, I'll be with y'all. So yeah, okay, that's it. All right, mama, how you been this week? You just got off, had to run up here with your family and your husband.
I don't know. I feel like it's been a hectic week for me. It's just a lot of movement,
Okay.
From birthday party planning to dealing with the loss of a brother. Basically, has caused a little chaos. Then we have a huge weekend planned with family that I'm looking forward to.
Facts.
My biological father passed away last year, on the 18th of March. So just trying to process it all, really. Just processing it. You know, it's a lot going on in the midst of a lot of, and I'm gonna say distraction, because I've kind of gotten away from what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, I set a goal this week with my cousins to do 3-day 30-minute workouts.
At least 3 times a week.
Yeah, I haven't did that.
Okay.
And then, you know, I've been trying to stick to my intermittent fasting, making sure I'm, you know, keeping myself looking right. You know what I mean? So it's been a lot of distractions this week, but
I think you've been doing a good job. But
yeah,
you know what you're supposed to.
But I know what I need to be doing. You know, so next week I just plan on getting back to it and making sure that I'm setting goals for myself, and not only that I'm setting them, but I'm actually seeing them through.
Okay. Do you know what you need to do better? Well, I ain't asking you, but I'm just asking, do you know what you need to do better, or do you need help in that area? Or do you know what you're supposed to be doing, or do you need help? Like, do you need to figure it out? You need help to somebody to show you?
When you say what I'm supposed to be doing,
those goals that you said with your cousin about.
Oh yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah, I know. And I think the time difference too kind of threw me off this week.
Okay.
Because I'm a kind of like an early riser, you know, I log in early, but I've been struggling getting out that bed, and it's because I think I've been going to bed later too. Okay. The time kind of got me thrown off a little bit. So I'm pretty sure by next week I'll be adjusted and I'll be able to get myself back on track. So yeah, I definitely know what I need to be doing.
Okay. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I
don't know. do you have something that's
I'm not gonna say I don't know. I think that I need to be speaking to an audience of women. I feel like I need to do my part. I feel like I'm good with encouraging. You know, I try to encourage you know, my sisters, which I'm the only girl. So when I say my sisters, there's a select few of women that I look at.
That's gonna lead us right into our next one, JoJo.
So I think I need to be ministering and telling my story, and helping other people, you know, be able to tell their story, because I think a lot of us, we all come from some type of experience that we've had in our childhood, even in our adulthood, that have shaped us to be who we are. Amen. And I think a lot of us don't understand quite, you know, that those experiences are playing a huge factor in the decisions and the goals and the choices that they're making right now. And so I think a lot of people just need somebody to vent to help them work through it. So I think that, you know, eventually I'm going to get myself on that track of helping, you know, my young ladies out there.
Camera, bro.
I don't know what this kid over here doing, y'all. He over here exotic dancing. I'm like, trying to be trippy.
So, do you know? So now that you feel like that's something that you should do more or get into, and I agree. I see that in you, knowing you and watching you and seeing how you interact with your friends and cousins and how, you know, the way you give advice. I agree with that. That I feel like that'll be a good position, a good place for my wife. Do you know how to? Can you think of 2 things, or we're gonna start with 1? Can you give me 1 thing that can help you move toward that? Are you waiting on something to happen before you do that, or?
I think for me right now is I struggle with this corporate America.
Amen.
Getting up, going to my job. Some days are good, some days are very stressful. And so I think that I was just telling my homegirl today, a lot of the times I get off work and in my brain is pretty much done. Like it's overworked. So I don't, I think that I need to eventually pull myself away from the corporate world so I can use the energy in myself, and find out how to make a way,
Amen.
To be able to still, support and help out where I need to. So,
and you know what, I'm gonna say that I'm gonna take some responsibility on that, because if I made enough where you didn't have to work, or you was just able to work a part-time, so I'm gonna take some responsibility on that I need to increase my income. And of course, I want to get paid off this, but I do want to make a way where you not, having to do, feel like that after you get off, you can clock in if you want to, or help me with my business, and have more time to spend on yourself. So I'm gonna
I think that's, for the both of us, I think that we need to go towards what it is that God is pushing us to do.
Yeah.
And I think when we get these corporate jobs, we be dependent on the paycheck and not dependent on ourselves and the God in us that's going to allow us to be able to do what we love doing, do what we want to do, and still be able to take care of the things that need to be taken care of.
So I want to say I got you, babe, and I am working towards it. I am putting in full effort to increase my income in the best way that I know how. And I feel like, I could be doing better. And I honestly can't say I know what to do, like, but to put my effort, my good foot forward, and increase my salary to the point where I'm taking now. What I can say is I do make enough if we downgrade. And we get rid of, we don't need the big 4-bedroom with the office and the all that we got out there. We can
that's true. But that's we are not gonna get into that right now. Like,
hey, I do make enough, right? We
just so everybody know, a lot of people probably do know we are first time generational homeowners. And what we went for,
we went for that big boy. What
I don't want to.
Yeah, you call the king big body Yachty. Square bit.
Yeah, we went for it, guys, and I don't want to downplay it too much because God made a way, and the way we got in it, like everything fell into place.
And I want to add on that it was beneficial. As of today, you look at it, it was a benefit.
Yeah,
our equity is up. So we do have options as of now.
Facts.
To capitalize, and so we got a better understanding, and we've been figuring some stuff out. My guy Trey want to say something. Hold on, baby. What is it, Trey?
What's up, Trey?
What's going on in this mind of Trey? What do you have to say?
I can't believe I actually seen your brother.
Oh God, he ain't gonna let JoJo make it.
We're gonna move to the next subject. Trey, I love you, but what I want to end with before we move to the next set, Trey, I love you. Kingston, I love you. Alexander, I love you. Shamisha, I love you. I appreciate y'all for coming on the show today. Now, if y'all could, I'm just playing.
I was about to say, wait a minute. Let me get my full cash time today.
But yeah, babe, that was a great conversation.
Thanks.
Yeah, man,
and just quickly, guys, I want to say that I'm very, very appreciative of my husband. I'm very appreciative of his growth. If anybody know, me and Bear been thugging it. We've been thugging since 2000.
Don't keep thugging.
Don't keep thugging. We've been thugging since 2005. So we've been around for a minute, but I just want to say, if anybody appreciates you and see your growth and see where you've come, just know I'm whatever you want, I'm on.
Amen.
And we're gonna rock it together. So I appreciate you.
But what my guy Trey is talking about on a new subject is when we came in, my brother JoJo, if y'all don't follow me on Facebook, I've been rocking with JoJo literally since I met him. You know what I mean? Since I seen him on I think it was Instagram or Facebook. When I seen him, I loved what he was doing in his community, and it just so happened he follows Brother Ben X, and and he turned. I don't know if that was what made him turn up in this podcasting and get him a studio, but we both have the sort of the same mind frame, and as far as what we should be doing and how we're gonna get there, as far as speaking in front of the camera, speaking to the people, serving the people, and so since I met him, you know what I mean, we've been locked in.
Like Siamese twins.
You know what I mean? And we done used up all the mics. Now, JoJo, you got another mic back there. Is JoJo good on the mic?
We did the audio.
Okay. We want to give you a dollar.
Say, JoJo, when we need a babysitter, bro, just make sure you come through. Don't act funny now.
But when we came in the studio, JoJo told my son Trey, like, I'm your uncle. And Trey said, "You're not my uncle." And then JoJo said, "Yeah, I'm your daddy's brother." And Trey said, "You're my dad's brother? Did y'all grow up together? Y'all was babies? Y'all did you play with some toys?" He been asking JoJo. And Trey can't believe that JoJo is my brother because Trey sees his brothers.
I didn't know he played Tekken. Like,
and that's beautiful.
Yeah.
What me sitting back is touching, bro.
Yeah.
Because that's the beautiful thing about it. Because the idea of and the concept of where we come from,
facts.
You know what I mean?
Family
being broken,
Yeah.
siblings over here, siblings over there. And I know as fathers, we don't always give ourselves credit for certain things.
No,
you know what I
facts.
mean? We tend to look at what we ain't did and what we need to do.
Facts.
But just sitting there when he couldn't fathom like
you being my brother.
Being a brother and us being family.
Yeah.
And so he always go back to his reference point is himself.
Yeah,
his
like
brother doing that, you know what I mean? So man, it was just touching, man.
And to the point a while ago when they were talking, he said, "Hey, can you give your brother a hug?" Like he just wanted to see because they hug and love on each other, even though they fight and go back and forth and bicker. But you know, they love each other, tell each other they love each other. We've been having these meetings and you know what I mean? But like you said, he couldn't fathom like that's your brother. Ooh, which one of y'all are older? He been asking questions since JoJo told him that. And so Trey, how do you feel about this guy being my brother?
I
Feel good. Okay. Now, what JoJo, you wanna break it down to him or me? Now Trey, JoJo is really a friend. He's my friend. You know what I mean? He's not my biological. Put your money in your pocket, son. Trey. He's not He's not my brother, as in he has the same mom or he has the same dad as me. He does not. He has his mom and dad. I have my mom and dad. Okay.
y'all don't look the same.
But he's my brother because I see him as me. I love him. I love him. He's a great guy. He's a good guy. He takes care of his children. He has a wife. He helps me if I call him and need help. You know, he's just a great guy. He's a great guy to the community. He's a good guy to be around. So he's my brother. And
I have a duty to him.
Yeah.
You know what duty is? I have an obligation. So can y'all help us explain duty, obligation?
I can help you. You know how you like to help? Yeah. He's gotta help me. And I have to help him. That's how because the way we see in each other, we have to help each other if we can. If it's not gonna hurt us, I have to help him and he has to help me, so he's my brother.
You know, like when.
So me and King gotta help each other.
Exactly. Y'all have to.
But they do help you though, right?
Don't Alex help you when I don't feel like going downstairs and making cereal.
Making breakfast.
Making breakfast. Don't Alex jump in? If you need to help putting on your shoes or something, and Trey and King can get there, does King help? Okay. Don't you help when they say, Trey, go get this for me, please? And then don't you go get it for him? Okay. So you got to help your brother. You know what I mean? And if you find another guy that's cool or your sister, you don't have a sister, but one day you may meet a lady. And she's
sometimes you and mommy had a
yeah. So not only is mommy my wife, Well, mom is also my sister because I love her. I gotta. I
You
gotta.
want white, but
Okay.
I needed you too.
Nah, man, he been telling me he been
For
trying to record on his tablet.
All his tablet.
Nah, square business, man.
I'm
So my wife, I love her, so I gotta help her. So when you meet good people and they're good people back to you, and you be a good person to them. Okay. You'll learn. Hey, like my mom used to tell me, man, a lot of stuff ain't gonna make sense until you get older. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Tell us something real quick. Talk on that mic.
What?
Not that close. Okay. What you got?
I love y'all, and I want to say thank you for the money for my birthday.
Fact. You got hooked up on your birthday too. Shout out to the family who looked out for my son Trey. Hey, thank y'all, man. For real though. This is a great episode, guys. I appreciate y'all coming on, man. Great week. Nah, for real, man.
Y'all thankful? I mean, I wanna.
No, fast. Go ahead.
Y'all thankful?
You know I need you,
Very
JoJo.
thankful.
Very thankful. And I don't think they just recognize, but I think since I've been communicating with them and a lot more in these last couple months, you know what I mean, they've been kind of realized, okay, we got some cool parents, you know what I mean? We got a little lifestyle, but they don't know nothing different, man. So it's gonna take a while. Cause like I heard, I was watching something today. You don't know you po, you know what I mean, until the folks who ain't po come over and be like, oh, dude, y'all got roaches? You know what I mean? So you don't know how up you is until you go, you know what I mean? You don't know, man. You can't recognize what's going on till you go with somebody else's house, you know what I mean? But these my guys, man. This who we do it for. I didn't have any subject. Oh, can we put the phone line up? I'm tripping.
Oh, you ain't got the headphones.
I ain't got the headphones on. Let's open up the phone lines, and I would need the headphones in order to hear them.
No, I can put it on speaker.
Okay.
Call in, guys. Let's ask us some questions.
Hey, I got a group of folks.
On.
I got a group of folks.
What?
Did you hook the phone up?
It should still be hooked up on yours, but let me confirm.
What the fellas y'all? Now don't cover the mic. What y'all wish about? Talk to them.
Nah, hey, this y'all show today. What y'all got to say, family? Oh yeah, it's still linked up to my guy. 262. All right, you still on? Matter of fact, I'm finna call just to make sure.
So you gonna feel me?
And I have a cousin. I need to help out too.
Ooh.
Dallas. Boy, sometimes I need help out Dallas.
Nah, fact. Shout out to Dallas. That's our love. That's my nephew.
That's my nephew.
Nah, that's your cousin.
That's your cousin.
Sometimes I have nephew.
Hey guys, if y'all got any questions,
No, what's a nephew?
your phone ringing, JoJo? Yeah, well, there. I called the right number. Let's get it. But it didn't. No, that was me. That was me. Is it hooked up to the Bluetooth? Phone number on the screen, producer.
Yes, phone number's on the screen.
Let's go, man. Hey, if y'all got any questions for my family, y'all want to call in and ask them if I've been faking, I've been lying on here like I'm a family guy. Call in and ask them the questions. I don't really be around like I'm supposed to. I'm you know what I mean. Let's put it out there. Hey, I like that little clip from last week, man. If I done lied on you, if I done stole from you.
No,
I did that. I did that. And you don't know? No, you don't know until they call you.
You ain't been about
You don't know until that's somebody.
You have not.
Hey, call me 940-290-0801. You know what I mean? If you want to talk to BearFeezie, if you want to talk to his youngest son, Trey, if you want to talk to his middle child, Kingston, his oldest boy, Alex, or his wife, his childhood friend, his love of his life, his baby mama,
Okay.
of all his kids.
Okay.
If you want to talk to her, if y'all want to call in, I've been in your inbox. This is your time to call in and tell
You
his
keep
wife.
saying that. Who inbox you been in?
Folks like drama. They want somebody to call on her and say, girl, he ain't shit. They want somebody to call in. They like drama. They ready for folks to call in and he think he this and he think he that. And that husband or hus can't do no wrong. You know how they like.
Just stop. Don't start
You
that.
know how they call in. They here. The phone lines is open. You ain't got to talk behind my back. You know my number. Call me. 940-290-0801. We gonna don't use up all my data, please, Trey.
Don't touch you like that.
Mama's up.
And I'll square business. Do y'all got anybody? Because we can call somebody if y'all wanna call. Y'all got a girl, a pretty girl. Y'all wanna call? Trey, who you wanna call?
I want to call my pretty girl.
That's my pretty girl.
Well, I can't call.
Oh, okay. She your pretty girl too. But she right there. We ain't gotta call her. Y'all got any friends, any family that y'all want to talk to on the show? We can call in. Talk, yeah, nah.
Wait.
Huh?
Do your brother knows mama mommy?
Oh, he don't know mama like that. He know me. It's my bro.
So my mama has a mom too.
Your mama do have a mom.
So I have a granny, her has a mom, and my granny has a mom.
Everybody got a mom.
Thanks, guys. Babe, what? So you know this your segment right here. Don't nobody want to call in.
All that close out.
What's the closing remarks?
I'm here today.
You here today?
I
So
still
you,
got closing up.
no, you ain't got to if you don't feel. But that's usually not usually. You been slacking on season 2. You ain't been closing.
Well, you've been having callers call in, baby.
Nah, facts.
They've been on it.
Fact. They've been on it.
Got South Carolina in the building.
Nah, facts.
Atlanta.
Fact.
So people they've been out there.
South Carolina. Who was it?
Atlanta last week. She sounded like she was from New York though.
Yeah.
But she said she was in the A. Square business, man. We had a great episode today, guys.
Maybe it's because when we started, they probably used to us starting at 8.
No,
Facts. We did start a little late. It's
today.
already
We're late.
Because of somebody.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't make me put y'all out there. Cause y'all was still.
When that takes
Nah,
waiting fees, we gotta
Y'all was still trying to get
y'all know what?
what?
Hang on. Is Grandma up? Y'all want to call Grandma to end it?
We can
We
call.
got time for one
We can
call.
call Grandma.
Let's see if we can
Call
call.
Amy.
We're gonna call Grandma. Grandma had a little procedure today. I told her I was gonna call her and check on her.
Ain't
Y'all on her. Let Grandma know we about to call her.
Let's see. Here's your dance, Big Trey. Do your dance, Big Trey.
Hey.
Do your dance, Big Trey.
Hey.
Okay. Don't give them too much.
Trey, yeah.
They gotta pay for that. They gotta pay for
Take
it.
the show.
Give me one call, JoJo, to end it. 936-201. Oh damn, I'm giving Grandma number.
Okay.
Them last 2 digits at the top.
Baby, ain't nobody gonna call Grandma.
facts.
Get good.
You see that 936? Just call. It don't be coming through right. Should
It ain't gonna you won't be able to hear it. So I'm gonna have to do a speaker on mine anyway because you ain't got speakers on.
Okay, Mama phone did. Mama got the yeah.
Dad bought mama that new.
Okay. Audio good. Okay. My family's so
Trey,
good.
y'all so
man.
silly.
So silly.
Hello?
Hello. Who's this?
That is who I'm speaking with?
That's sure.
Is this Shar?
Yes.
Sorry, why you answer my grandma phone?
Because, my grandmother, I had to answer her phone.
She out of it. How Grandma doing?
Is grandma up?
Yes.
Okay, tell her we calling her from Burr Show. He
We
wanted
live
to
on the
call
show.
and check on her and see how she doing.
Hello.
Hey, Grandma.
Hey.
What you doing? What you doing, Grandma?
Laid up in the bed.
Laying in the bed.
How you feeling?
Yeah.
Bear said, how you feeling?
Yeah, how you feeling?
Oh, I'm
How
feeling
you
okay.
feeling today?
That's good.
After your
A little sore, but other than that, I'm okay.
you a little sore. Now your infusion was done through like an IV.
Yeah.
Okay. We got your. Have you been watching the show today?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got you live on the show, Grandma.
Yeah.
Didn't nobody want to call in, so I said I was gonna post.
Y'all 3 to 4 when I see it.
Po Tink went out.
Yeah.
Hey, Trina phone went out.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. That phone ain't going.
Well, Grandma, we just called to tell you that we love you. Want to give you your little time on the show. Anybody want to tell Grandma anything else?
Love you, Grandma.
Love you. Love you.
Love you.
Love you.
I love you, baby.
I say, hey, a little more extra, little more.
I just told you that I was gonna call you and check on your grandma, so I decided to do it on the show.
What's your name?
Yep.
Okay, that's good. Okay, we finna get on out of here and wrap the show up. I appreciate you answering.
Okay.
All right. All right, guys. That was my grandma down in St. Augustine. That's actually Misha's father. Her father recently passed away. This has been a year now.
Yep.
A year ago.
Friday.
And ever since, come on, son. And ever since that funeral, you know what I mean? We've been, unfortunately and fortunately at the same time, it's like, you know, she didn't have the relationship with her father ever since we went down there for that funeral. We've been locked in with his family, you know what I mean, and his sisters and his grandma and his brothers. They tell us that was what he wanted, and it's just ironic that how it happened. That as soon as he left, we walked right in, and we feel like we've been a part of the family forever. So. I'm sorry, son. I just put you on something. I was in a rush. I'm sorry. I gotta get my back.
Don't do him like that.
Say it on there.
If y'all live in St. Augustine, go hit up Watson Watts.
Square
That
B.
mother going hard.
What Watson
They got the best chopped beef ever.
Say put Watson Watts on the map.
Right. Even if you don't live in St. Augustine, ride down there and get it.
It's gonna be worth it.
Taco Tuesday.
Get a whole pan of chopped beef.
Get that that baked potato with the works.
Man, how far say?
It's about 3 hours.
Hey, JoJo, we'll bring you a chopped beef back. We got you, bro. Like for real. We don't bring you one back.
Square business. Shout out to Uncle Jack and his wife and family, his daughters Baker and Rennie. Square business, man.
Ain't Trina, ain't dead. They put it down. And Watson Watts. Don't leave them out.
Shout out to Shanti.
Yeah, they
And make sure y'all subscribe to our videos.
Square business. Hey, and I wanna before we close, I wanna say happy birthday to my mom. Her birthday is tomorrow.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mama. I love you.
Happy birthday.
Hey, and with the closing remarks, where I'm gonna come with, man, is y'all watch how you carry yourself and what you're putting in your body out here. You know what I mean? Because these drugs, it's just not worth it. You know what I mean? I'm proud to say I haven't been high in like over 60 days. I haven't smoked no weed. I haven't drunk no liquor. I haven't even popped a Tylenol for a headache. And I done had a few headaches here in Paris. I had now a day. But I haven't taken no medicine. I haven't been no intoxication. And I just want to say, just watch yourself, man. People, I seen it was a little girl that fell out at DeSoto. She was found in the bathroom. I seen that on Facebook. They don't know if somebody drugged her or they don't know what happened to her. I hope they find out and get justice for that young lady. I hope none of the teachers. I hate to think that somebody adult, but just the situation just sound real sketchy. You know what I mean? So y'all talk to your children, young people in school. Y'all, you know what I mean? Watch yourself, man.
Don't be forced to do anything that you don't want to do.
Facts.
It's definitely not worth it.
It's not worth it, man. If find you something to be, think about you something to be, and focus on being something great, man. Protect your focus. Your focus is real important, man. It's very important. What you're trying to do is what you will do. You know what I mean? What you putting effort on doing is what you gonna be doing, guys. And yeah, focus is very important, man. So don't, because you yawning on my mic. I'm trying to speak to the people, and you like, oh, we ain't trying to hear that. That's what that sound like. Okay, we finna get on out of here then, guys. This is, man, Speak Your Feelings with BearFeezie. Season 2, episode 7. It's a family affair here in the Love Deposit Studios, guys.
Thank y'all.
Man, thank y'all.
Thank y'all.
Hey, if you want these lights on you, if you want this big production team, if you want Uncle JoJo to set you up how he done set me up, inbox Uncle JoJo, man. Inbox Uncle JoJo and let him know what you're thinking of. And you know what I mean? Go ahead and get out your feelings and get out your nervousness and come on up here, man. It's love up here. Every time I done met Uncle JoJo, period, it's always love. So I appreciate Uncle JoJo. And what I want to end on, man, you ain't gotta have a lot of money to be around me. It's something I heard on Facebook. You ain't gotta have everything together, but you do have to have some type of focus. Focus on you, something that you're trying to do, trying to be, somewhere you trying to go. And you know what I mean? If I can help you, I'm gonna help you. But I damn sure need you to help me. Well, I don't need you. So, amen, man. It's a wrap, guys. It's a family affair.
Thank y'all.
Man, it's a wrap, man. And we do, man. And just like that, yeah.
I want to come
Peace.
back here.
Amen. Close it on that. Close it on that. Serve business.
You gonna get that cloth.